tomato.
This is almost completed day one, all intact. It's reasonably enjoyable, actually. Look where we are, it's incredible here. I reckon this isn't even the half of it.
We've seen our first alpaca.
Yes, Fran got very excited. They're down there somewhere. Hi. So we are in our tent. It's
day one, night one.
Yes. So we did the first day of the Inca Trail today. We kind of knew it was going to be easy. It actually really wasn't that bad at all. It's absolutely beautiful. Where we're walking is just like epic, like stunning scenery. And we were both fairly good. Like
a few blisters here and there, but we're okay.
Blisters after day one isn't great, but we're dealing with it. Bloody higher boots. But yeah, like in terms of like the group's really nice. Everyone's like lovely. It's really nice. Everyone's like really relaxed. It's quite a slow pace, which is perfect
for us,
so that we can enjoy the scenery as well as, you know, get ourselves up the hills. So tomorrow's like the big clear the rain.
It's just started raining.
It's just started raining.
Oh my god, really hard.
So tomorrow's like the scary day. I think it's like the hardest day of the Inca Trail. We're going to be climbing pretty high, really horrible altitudes.
6 hours upwards, I think it is.
So we're up at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, breakfast, and we begin our climb at about 6ish. So we'll let you know how we get on tomorrow night.
Fingers crossed.
Night night.
Bye.
So it's day 2 of the Inca Trail.
Hardest day.
It's known as the hardest day. We're climbing, it's called Dead Women's Pass. I don't think it's because women die, but apparently the mountains look like dead women.
But it is very
distant.
May I add?
But we're close to dying. So we knew it was going to be tough. It's 11 o'clock in the morning now. We were up at 5. We started trekking at 7ish. So, and we've been literally ascending the entire time. There's really been no flats or anything. So
it's very thin now.
We're kind of breathless. We are going very slowly. We're 5 minutes from our lunch stop.
Yes, lovely porter just told us, giving us an extra boost.
So we're already very proud of ourselves for even getting this far. I think it's only halfway to the peak that we've got to get to. So it's
we're going to be fine.
A little bit worrying, but we're being fine. I'm going to show you around quickly, just because we've basically just seen where we've come from. We've reached a point where it's clear to see, and
it is far.
Amazing. So I'll show you where we are, and we'll keep you posted tonight when we make it to our second camp. So if you can see down there, I can't really see because the sun's in my eyes, but that's where it's sort of glistening. That's like where civilization is-ish. That's where we've come from. So we've walked a huge amount. This is just a little taster of here's some hikers, some of the steps. It's mainly been hills. Also, we're apologising that we were squinting through that whole video, but we didn't have our sunglasses on. The sun's gone in over a cloud, so maybe it's a bit clearer that you can see from there. But these are our surroundings. I mean, we're bloody high. And this is where we're heading, up here, ready for some lunch, hopefully. We made it to lunch. We were only about 15 or 20 minutes behind, like most of the group. A few people were behind us, so we're really pleased. As you can see from Fran, she's having a bit of a lie down.
She's taking the opportunity.
It's really difficult. Sorry, that was really hard. It's really difficult to eat when you've worked quite hard, so hard, and then at altitude. So we've eaten as much as we can, quite slowly. But I just wanted to say hi and also show you the view of where we have had lunch. So I'll just do that now. There it is, in all its glory. I don't know if I can see where. Oh, I'm standing up. Oh, I'm gonna flip it. I don't know if I can see where we're going to. I think up there, which is not that fun. This is all the gang. All the guys in the blue trousers and t-shirts are the porters, who are literally heroes, carrying bags like this, like 25 kilos worth of stuff each. It's unbelievable. But I'll tell you more about them another time. But this is what we see. And then one last time, from the boots, there she is.
Come on, lid. Sorry.
Her lid. Just so you know, we did it.
We didn't die.
We didn't die. We got up the pass. There it is behind us.
20 steps.
One more to go.
We're literally in the clouds. Not even sweating. I mean, there's no oxygen up here. Fran's stomach is doing knots and she thinks she's going to be sick. I've got such horrible blisters, as does she. But we did it.
Listen.
And I'm very proud of us both. Now we have to go down.
My fave.
Cool. This is what we've walked. If you can see the furthest glimmer of anything, that is where we began. And these were our final steps up here in the cloud. It's a camera. We're very proud.
We made it. We made it.
Dying. He made it.
So we finally made it to the end of our gruelling second day. As you will have seen, we made it to the top of Dead Woman's Pass. We didn't actually see that it looked like a dead woman though, did we?
No, apparently we see it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
We were too busy
Looking for
gulping our
oxygen.
water and looking for oxygen. And then we had a pretty big descent to our campsite. And now we're here and it's pretty chilly. But we had a lovely dinner again. The food's been amazing. And hot toddies to warm us up before we get into bed.
So we have full bellies, some brandy running through our blood,
And enough oxygen.
a bit of oxygen,
Which is
and
always a treat.
we're now going to try and, whilst we're warm, go to sleep, and we'll be up again at 5 tomorrow for day 3, which is our longest day, not necessarily our hardest, but our longest day. But
It's supposed to be the most amazing. We see the most Inca ruins and things.
yeah.
So
But we're really proud of ourselves
We
and of the
are.
whole group that we all managed to complete what was really like a really hard trek. So we're knackered, we've got blisters,
a few more blisters.
more blisters, leg aches. We're going to try and sleep it off, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be
Running up the
up
mountains.
at 5 ready for our next challenge. So hope you're all
See you
sleeping
then.
well, and we will too. Hola.
Hola.
We've just finished lunch on day 3 of the Inca Trail. This morning was
A
do?
challenge, but
I
okay,
can't
it was
remember.
up.
Oh yeah, it was quite
But
a
nice.
challenge. Lots of steps. Fran came into her own. with
Yeah,
the
I love a
steps.
good step.
Apparently she likes good steps rather than a hill. And we also came down quite a lot. Had some yummy lunch. Hola! Had a really yummy lunch, and now we have got about 5 hours till camp tonight. It's a combination of ups and downs, but there is the famous 600 steps going down, which I think is going to challenge us quite a lot, because they're very little steps. Steps around here aren't actual steps what you think of. They're like little rocks, or sometimes big rocks.
Often big rocks.
Usually big rocks, but I think these ones are little ones. So
We'll see you in the tent tonight.
we'll see you in the tent tonight. Oh, also it's really bad weather, so I'm just going to show you our view, which is nothing but cloud. We're very high up, but here it is. There it is. Cloud.
Take it all in.
The view, heroic view. These were the porters scurrying around, tidying up, and then they're just talking to the camera. Can't say anything.
I'm the last soldier.
With your oxygen. This is where we had our lunch. In here. And then these guys tidy up, wash up, bring all these tents down, and then they run past us and get to the next camp. But here it is, we're really high and it's really misty. So we're almost back to camp on day 3 of the Inca Trail, but the sun has come out. Well, we've been above those clouds, or in those clouds for most of the day. We're now descending, and the sun is on the mountains, and it's just beautiful. This is where we've like come from up here. We've basically, this is what they would call a easy path. We've just been walking for hours and hours down treacherous steps, and this is what we've got to go, probably another half an hour more, but I just wanted you to see how beautiful it really is.
So it's our last night in the tent. Today we had a pretty gruelling 3 hours downhill, but you know, we got there in the end.
We did.
And we've had a lovely meal this evening, our last meal, and said thank you to all the porters. It was someone's birthday, so we had the most amazing cake, which I have no idea how they cooked on a camping stove.
How did they make a cake?
And we've had a lovely hot toddy, and we're getting into bed. As you can hear, it's quite rainy, but apparently the weather for tomorrow for Machu Picchu is supposed to be good. Not that much sleep this evening. We've got to be up at 3 a.m. tomorrow morning, so it's going to be more of a light nap, but we're very excited to get there tomorrow morning.
We've got very achy legs.
We're quite achy and the blisters are now really bad, but I think seeing Machu Picchu tomorrow and the lure of a warm bed tomorrow night in Cusco is definitely going to get us through.
Definitely. So we'll say goodnight after a very hard third day doing the Inca Trail.
Yeah, and next time you hear from us will be in Machu Picchu.
Yeah.
Bye.
So, bye. Morning.
Good morning.
It's Machu Picchu morning. We've been up since 3. You might see from our bleary eyes. We've had breakfast, we've sorted out our blisters, and we've already been to one Inca site, although it was pitch black, so it's quite difficult to see. But we're now back in camp, and we've got all our stuff, and we're about to head up to Machu Picchu. Bags are on, sticks are at the ready. So we're going to head to Machu Picchu. We've got about an hour's walk to the sun gate, which hopefully the cloud will disappear and we can have an amazing bird's eye view of Machu Picchu, and then another hour into Machu Picchu. But I don't think the walking's too difficult today. I hope not, because everyone's like limping and moaning and like, oh, every time there's a step, everyone's muscles are going into spasm. So we'll probably take it quite slow, but we're really looking forward to seeing what we came here to do. You can see from behind us, it's a bit misty, but really like, I mean, it's like we're in some sort of film set. So we'll see you in Machu Picchu.
Bye. Can't even see it.
So we're sweaty, but we made the first part. So we're at Sungate. Fran leading the way.
As if.
She's like ploughing on. I was second till right at the end, then I came in fourth. But still, it's behind us. So we'll show you what we see. Just an hour more, I think, downhill now into the city itself. But everyone's made it, and we're so proud and so pleased. And what's the time?
It's 10 to 7.
It's 10 to 7. I've never been so awake before at this time.
We've done so much exercise.
So we'll show you around. So this is our view from Sungate. Now, it doesn't seem that impressive, kind of, but that sort of light green blob there is Machu Picchu. That looks like it's a path going down. Amazing clouds. Sun is coming up in the distance. This is where everyone's coming from. There's Fran. Very hot. There it is.
So we made it.
We're here. Oh no, yes.
We were too excited to film straight away, but now we've had a look around and like calmed ourselves down that we finally made it here after 4 days. We can let you have a look around.
It's so amazing. It's so hot. We've used to being like in fleeces and waterproof, so now, as you can see, I'm sporting my cap, and it's absolutely boiling. It's kind of weird with like loads of tourists here. We haven't seen people for so long. You know, we've been walking for a long time without anyone, so yeah, it's a bit overwhelming with the amount of tourists kind of pushing you out of the way and looking very clean, and not understanding why you're walking down the stairs so slowly. They have no idea that it's like our 10,000th step or something. But anyway, we've loved it here. We're heading for some lunch now, and then back to Cusco, where we shall find a hot shower and bed. But
You've been with us on our journey. We've loved every minute of it, and we're very proud of everyone made it from the whole group. So it's been an incredible experience and a lovely day. Bye. So here's Machu Picchu. It's absolutely glorious.
Just taking in the view.
Here's the lizard. Fran's come to one of the most beautiful archaeological sites, and what's she excited about?
The alpacas.
Alpacas. We're all seizing up nicely. We can't stop moving, otherwise our muscles just stop working.
Stopping.
Here's a bit of a spectacular view of the ruins. It really is incredible here. In the mountains. And a delightful Chinese tourist, but where that gap is on the kind of right hand side where it dips down a bit, that's the Sun Gate, that's where we came in from. So a long way this morning. I think we both deserve a very good lunch.
You're videoing.
Oh shit. I'm videoing. Hang on. So here we are on the really fancy train heading.
Fanciest train ever.
Look at the windows and off the ceiling. And we are heading back to Cusco after an amazing day in Machu Picchu. It's the end of our 4 days of the Inca Trail. It's been just incredible. It's been probably the biggest challenge. We've struggled, but no tears, amazingly. But we really fought on through. Our group were amazing. The company that we went with were amazing. We were looked after so well. We support each other, and we've just really had the greatest experience. So pleased we did it. I didn't even want to do the Inca Trail, and Fran.
Now she's glad she
Fran
did.
made me do it, and I absolutely loved every second of it, even the hard bits. It's been a personal achievement for both of us. So
Now we get to enjoy the scenery without having to walk.
yeah, it's so beautiful, even looking out the window here. So we're going to put our
Going to a tunnel.
we're going to put our stiff legs up, soak our blistered feet, and have a cup of tea now. And we've got about 3 hours till we're back in the hostel in a bed. I'm so excited.
And a hot shower.
And a hot shower.
Just a shower.
Yeah. So we will end this vlog now. Vlog. That's the end of our Inca Trail.